of Dublin classification of...
Any guests?
Friday, and it's 3:30 to 6:30. I don't have a clipboard. Do we have an extra clipboard?
Go ahead.
I feel like I'm at a World Series ball game.
I played football in high school, played other sports, I think sometimes as a lawyer you really want to have the
entire list of people that they know, drop the entire, hope everybody comes. Any questions?
Right, you've got I understand, an enormous conference room up on top.
So over here, well, more than 50, because like these 3 items might be one.
Right.
Yeah.
Although, depending on how many go, we need about, one of the things...
Correction for action of dislocated shoulder and broken bone wrist. And one of the most painful pull-ups. And dangerous to be in there trying to do somersaults and things without any training.
We can talk about the speech contest, because that's a pretty important thing. Sounds good. Welcome back, and we got things for you to do.
I was not part of the gym,
I haven't seen this.
I mean, because if you read, right, Rich, the back of your baseball.
Calling him that, but he's a jerk. And,
We're the only one they see all year.
and it's good.
Okay, so here's what we got to do in the interest of giving time of flow.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to tell any Roy jokes. And this one's...
Let me help your hope. I've got a happy 5.
Okay.
The Tupperware is...
Contributions to her administrative credential and master's degree in educational leadership at Cal State University.
So thank you so much. This club is a breath of fresh air for me. What I want to know, the definition of skills that are needed in today's world and the future is slightly different from probably when we were growing up. So what's happening in the flat world is that students see that. It's just a little short synopsis. If you didn't want to try your neighborhood school. You can play with the same. And then we also have our IB school, which is how we have a full board of 5 folks. So we love the beautiful vineyards, but with that come the migrant workers. And that's a certification process. Maybe a student has had hard knocks in their life. And so rather than failure, it doesn't mean failure unless that is, just dream about it. Where anything that somebody would want to pursue because of the funding formula that we inherited, we did not create, has always received less money than it. And that's a movement toward equity, and I think that might be. And then in Livermore, we have aging facilities. We do not have big spaces, which is the way people really learn, not in these little rows. And that amount is our target, 2007. So the funding to equal to the state average was a little bump for the English learners.
Well, what's that?
I actually have dairy education to see the value when they speak up, the politicians listen. But every time I talk to one of the college presidents, they got all excited and they left. And so, come on, but the very. And so my commitment is to make sure that, like in a normal industry, so let's say
schools very well. But what is your stance on bringing that into the schools?
Financial. There's first text message 1992. Now there's 14 billion text messages a day. Core, I just want to re-emphasize that it's a way of thinking. It's my job is to kind of fix, even though I must work in the political world. The main thing is our children. All right, I kept you over.
No, that was, if you had somebody who could control a meeting.